Hi friends, we've been talking about the pond, and one of the main creatures, I'm going to call it a creature, that we find in the pond is a frog. So we're going to talk about frogs and the life cycle of a frog. The life cycle means how it grows, okay? So we're going to read a book, and Miss Donna's going to do a flannel board afterwards, okay? Frogs. Okay, let's do the parts of the book. This is the front of the book. This is the spine. Good. This is the back of the book. That's right. This is the title of the book. Frogs. That's the title. Yes. This is the title page. Yes. These are the pages in the book. Gail Gibbons wrote the words. Who writes the words in a story? The author writes the words. Very good. And Gail Gibbons also drew the pictures in this story. Who draws the pictures? The illustrator. Very good. Frogs. Okay. There's the title page. So, look at what happens first. A breeze ripples the surface. The floating clump of eggs is called frog spawn. Do you see that? That's what happens first. The mommy frog lays a whole bunch of eggs. Look at all those eggs. There's probably 100, 200 eggs there. That's a lot of eggs. So the mommy, here's the pond. Okay? The mommy lays all the eggs. Okay? There's the pond, and there's the eggs. And here's the eggs in the book, okay? So that's what happens first. Mommy lays eggs in the pond. These eggs do not have shells. They're inside a jelly-like covering, okay? And they float on the surface, okay? Then, look what happens. Tiny little tadpoles, whoops. Tiny little tadpoles form inside. Okay? So, first we had the eggs, the pond, then we have the eggs, and then tiny little tadpoles form inside. Almost looks like little eyeballs, doesn't it? Yeah. The tadpoles grow until they're big enough to break into the water. Okay? They break out of the egg into the water. So, here, there's the pond, there's the eggs. Here's the little tadpoles inside the eggs, right there. That's what happens next, okay? Just like in the book, this is the life cycle of the frog. Then, look at the tadpoles break out of the egg. Do you see that one? He's breaking out of the egg because they can't stay in there forever, right? So he broke out of the egg, the tiny tadpole. Look at, they're all breaking out. Look at all those tadpoles. Hundreds of tadpoles breaking out of all those jelly-like eggs. Okay? So let's put our tadpole there. There's our tadpole. He broke out of the eggs. Yep. Good job. There he is. Look at his long tail. He doesn't have any arms or legs yet. He just has one great long tail, okay? Let's see what happens next. Oh, look. Now, he's starting to get back legs. Do you see his back legs? He's getting back legs. That's what happens first. He still has his long, long tail. He still has the long, long tail, but he's getting back legs. So let me put this one on. Here he is. Tadpole, long tail, his back legs. That's going to go right here. That's what happens next. Pond, eggs, tadpoles in the eggs. They break out. There's the tadpole. There's the tadpole with the long tail and the back legs. What do you think happens next? Yeah, he might get his front legs. You were right. Look at. Now he gets his front legs. So he still has the long tail, but it's getting shorter. And he has his front legs and his back legs. Okay? Long tail still, front legs and back legs. Not just the back legs anymore. He has the front legs and the back legs. Look what happens next. He looks more like a frog, doesn't he? Look at. His tail is getting what? Longer or shorter? Yeah, his tail's getting longer. He has his front legs, his back legs, but his tail is a lot shorter. Look at here. Look how long that tail is. Now it's a lot shorter. So let me show you. Here he is. Front legs, back legs, short tail. That's what happens next, okay? So I'll put that right down here. Okay? Front legs, back legs, short tail. Wonder what happens next. Yup, look at. Now he's a grown-up frog. Look at. No tail. Front legs, back legs, no tail. He is a frog. And what's he catching? Insects, probably a fly or a dragonfly. They love to eat insects. So that's the last part. He is a grown-up now. Okay, and here he is. Right there. And he's catching the frog with his sticky tongue. His tongue is very sticky, so he can catch a fly. Okay? So here is the life cycle of the frog. Okay, we read it in the book. First we have the pond and the lily pad. Then she lays eggs. The mommy lays eggs. Then the eggs have what inside? The tadpoles are inside. That's right. What breaks out of the eggs? What breaks out? Yeah, the tadpoles break out. Yep. With a nice long tail. No arms or legs yet. Then look at what comes next. The tadpole with the long tail and the back legs. No front arms yet. No front legs. Then we have the tadpole, long tail still, back legs and front legs, right? Then look at, we have the frog, front legs, back legs, but what happened to his tail? His tail is disappearing. It's getting shorter. And then what do we have? Yep, we have the full-grown frog. Here he is, right here. And what is he eating? Yep, he's eating a fly. Looks like it almost might be a bee. Flies, bees, dragonflies, ladybugs, they eat them all. So this is the life cycle of the frog, okay? Bye, friends. Go on the virtual classroom and you can check out this story.